Hello, my name's Steve Jasper, aka the Jet Lag Guy, and welcome to my podcast, Whatever Happened to Baby Jet Lag?
Whatever happened with baby jet lag?
Whatever happened?
We'll find out. And I am the co-host, Arthur Chen, the chatty curator. So Steve, let's talk about another expert from Canada, Jennifer Weatherhead.
Well, she has a wonderful segment which I stole the idea from, and she's given me permission to, so called Destination Dupes. So this is for an American audience, so her suggestion is, for example, if you're flying to Paris, to fly to Quebec City, which is a great idea if you're American. Not really if you're Australian. I think Paris might be easier to get to than Quebec City, because I think Quebec City would be
Just two completely different directions from
but
Australia.
about the same distance, really. So we've decided to do some destination dupes of our own, and this is for the Australian, New Zealand audience, Indonesian,
Yes.
Indonesian, Japanese even,
Yeah.
to minimise jet lag. So thanks, Jennifer. We're stealing your idea. Okay.
All right, so let's talk about it.
Our first destination dupe, Paris.
Yes.
We're taking Jennifer's suggestion. Our suggestion, New Caledonia. It's part of France.
There you go.
It is part of France. Now, ignore the palm trees and the beaches. They are lovely. It's all that French, the Parisian cooking, the language spoken in the street is French, and you get palm trees and beaches. What more could you ask for?
Yeah. You're just warming up for the holiday.
That's right.
And then you get, we also got like locations with same names.
Well, we have a substitute for Denmark. and
Which
that's
is?
Denmark
Oh.
in Western Australia. So you won't get jet lag flying to West Australia if you're in Australia. And look, you've got great seafood, you've got great wine. It's a beautiful place, sandy beaches, a bit warmer than Denmark and Europe. So Denmark is our dupe for here.
And give me one more dupe.
Our last dupe, also stolen from Jennifer. Now, if you want castles and hills, instead of Germany, Crile Castle. About an hour out of Melbourne, Ballarat. You've got mountains. You get snow in winter. You've got a castle and anything medieval. That's your one-stop shop. So Crile Castle in Ballarat. So they're our destination dupes. And thanks, Jennifer. We might do this again sometime.
A very special thank you for Jennifer Weatherhead for allowing us to talk about using the similar concept in the Australian context.
Destination dupes, and thanks, Jennifer.
Steve, can you tell us a little bit about your one-on-one consulting work?
Yeah, now look, this is the premium offering, and it's typically for busy executives, usually at C-level, but I'll work with anyone. And what I'll do is I'll work with them on an individual basis, getting the chronotype's only part of it, then going through their schedule, looking through their diaries, and say, okay, you're going here on this date, how can we prepare for that to minimise the impact of jet lag? So that's what we're looking at. So it's going through and being on call to say, hey, Steve, I'm in a hotel room and I'm really struggling, what do you suggest? And then we can do that. So I can only offer a limited number of that because there's only one of me. So I really have to cap it at about 10. But yeah, that's for busy executives. As you might, the price reflects that, but this is the premium service that the Jet Lag Guy offers.
And it is personalised.
It's personalised. It's absolutely
to the
personalised.
person,
yeah,
and to their trips.
To the person and to their schedule over the next 12 months.
Amazing. Well, if they're interested to find out more, then
they come to the website www.jetlagguy.com.au.
Steve,
Yes.
we need to talk about night owls.
Owls and fowls. We're having a talk about the owls and the fowls. It's a little different to talking about the birds and the bees. We're not going to do that here. I don't want to be, thrown off
Let's
YouTube.
not. Or from
Go
me
ask
off.
your mum.
Yeah, if you've got a question on that one,
But anyway.
ask your parents.
So I am a bit of a night owl. Actually, I've done my own chronotype test. I rate as a nightingale, so not the full night owl, but certainly getting there. certainly more a night person than a morning person. And it means, for example, I had a Zoom call with someone in the US, and the times for me locally were between 2 a.m. and 9 a.m.
Oh.
And I went for the 2 a.m. one. I thought, I'll stay up, do the 2 a.m., go to bed, sleep in, rather than have to get up early and do a 9 a.m. one. I've got a few 6 a.m. ones coming up, and I had one earlier in the week, and I don't know how much I absorbed, being truthful. There were a lot of very enthusiastic Americans on the line, and that's a little much for me at 6 in the morning, but you know, that's life as a night owl, and I do have to adjust, but I try to respect my own circadian rhythm as much as I humanly can. Sometimes I've got to do things early in the morning, but I avoid.
Well, look, it's like staying informed about yourself. I mean, people would go to a financial planner to know their money's health, and then they will go to a GP for their physical health.
Yeah.
So their jet lag and travel health in a way.
Well, simple things like, for example, you have power breakfast for networking. Absolutely not. Absolutely, I'm unplugged.
I can't do that.
No, I can't, and I don't want to talk to people at breakfast. I don't even want breakfast. So and there is. I think I have ranted about the 5 a.m. club.
Yep.
But I'll rant some more.
Do it.
Yeah. No, it's really respect your own body clock. I'm a productive member of society. Even though I don't like to do things first thing in the morning, I will do them late at night, including do Zoom meetings with America at 2 in the morning. Happy to do that.
And sometimes it's a choice about like, do you want to play a character that is not you, but then you finish your meeting like that.
That's it. And I don't like playing a character that's not me. I like being authentic and being me, bringing that to a meeting.
There you go.
I think that works, and if you're the opposite, if you're a morning person, respect that too. Get up, do your power breakfast, do whatever, and don't stay up late. I think that's respecting, know thyself, know how your body works, and your body is an instrument. You want to use it as best you can,
or use it for as long as you could,
as long as you can, and as happily as you can.